Hey everybody, happy Friday. Happy Beauty Chat Room Day. It's actually not Beauty Chat Room Day. Those are typically Tuesdays, but um, we're happy to go live with you guys this week. I'm going to wait for some people to filter in just to make sure my internet is on point. Hi. Hi everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I know we typically do Beauty Chat Room on Tuesdays, but we're switching it up for you today. We're doing it on a Friday, so happy Friday. Hopefully everybody made it through the week well. And we're really excited because I have a really exciting guest that's about to hang out and we're about to just have a best time. Hi. Thanks everybody for coming in. I'm always so excited to go live with you all every week. Yes. Okay. What is the lip combo? I'm actually wearing the new Rare Beauty lip liner. I think it's called Wise. Oh, hi, Natasha. And then we're doing some Makeup by Mario on right now. So it's kind of like my go-to right now. Thank you for asking. But thanks everybody for joining. I'm really, really excited. We have a special guest that's going to join us in just a couple of minutes here. And we're going to talk all about her self-care rituals. So I'm super excited. And you guys are going to be excited too once you see who it is. Hi, bestie. Oh, and I see she's in here. So we about to... Okay. Let's see. Oh, I know that's right. Hi, everybody. Thanks. Oh, everybody. Thanks, guys. There she is. Hi.
Hi.
So good. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
I'm good. I'm so excited you're joining us. Thank you so much for gracing our screens today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Of course. So everybody who's just joining, you all know who's on our screen right now. This is the Sydney Sweeney joining us in a beauty chat room for the first time. Hi, how are you? Let's chat.
Right. How's it going? Where are you in the world?
I am in California in the Bay Area right now. Yes. So that's where I'm at. Where are you?
I'm in Boston right now.
Oh,
I'm
no,
filming here and I'm just enjoying a very hot summer.
a hot girl summer. I know that's right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And for everybody joining Beauty Chat Room, we have Sydney Sweeney. She's going to talk to us all about living authentically and all about her self-care rituals. But really quick, for anyone who may be living under a rock and not know, or just newer to the channel or newer to you, can you just give us a really quick intro?
Oh gosh.
Right on the spot. Right on the spot.
I always feel like these are those when you have to go around in a classroom.
Yeah.
I grew up in Spokane.
Yeah.
I'm an actress. I'm on the show Euphoria and White Lotus, and I'm currently filming Madame Web or Marvel Sony, and here to talk all things skincare, talk with you, talk about Laneige and life.
Right. Well, again, thank you for joining us. And we know, because I want to just like pick your brain, because I know your schedule gets pretty hectic and crazy. So what do you do kind of like in your downtime, but also like how do you kind of like, what does your self-care kind of look like in your hectic schedule?
It's hard. I find that it kind of changes wherever I go and what part of the world I'm in, how busy I am, but usually I try to just hang out with my dog Tank. She everything. She keeps me calm. She just makes me go out and walk, and just going on those walks makes me calm down and be able to clear my mind a little more. And my biggest number one like self-care ritual, no matter where I am, is just wash my face. No matter what I do, I have to wash my face. Like no matter how tired I am, no matter where I am, even if I'm on a plane, I'm in a car, I'm always somehow figuring out how to clean myself and make sure that I get rid of anything that's on my face.
You're so much better than me, because sometimes I'll come home and I'm like, not today. Like I'm just...
Oh, no, you have to wash your face.
I know, it's so terrible. Like, do not take tips from me, everybody. But yes, like, but when I can't, like, I do love that feeling when you like, when you deeply wash your face and you do your full like routine and your like face hits the pillow and you just like, it just feels so much better when your face is so clean.
Like I on shows where I wear a lot of makeup sometimes, and I feel the most me when I'm makeup free.
Yeah. Well, one thing that I love watching you do is you have Sid's Garage. So I don't know how often you do that in your spare time, but watching the project from like start to finish and like it dates back, at least your TikTok dates back to February. So I don't know how long you've been working on it, but it's been so cool to kind of watch like the progress of that. Like talk to us about some other, like I know that's a really big project. Like what are some other projects that you're working on that you're currently loving or that's really kind of like serving towards your kind of like self-care-ness?
Well, my Sid's Garage is definitely a huge part of it. I started in February with the Bronco,
Yeah.
and I absolutely love the entire process. So I have another car that I haven't shared or announced yet, but I am about to start working on when I'm filming Euphoria because I film in LA and that's where the garage and shop is. I will start working on the car as my and I try to go like every weekend or on the days that I have off just because I want to be a part of the build as much as possible and learn everything I can. And then I think I dreamt of being an architect in another life.
An
So,
architect?
yes.
Love that.
So
Yeah.
I bought like this older 1930s house and I'm wanting to honor the time period that it was set in the beautiful woodsmanship and craftsmanship that's in the house, but do a little bit of updating. So I'm kind of working on putting together plans and mood boards and I'm like teaching myself how to draw the actual like as built and everything.
That is so dope. Are you gonna take us on that journey on TikTok as well? About like Sid's house? Like,
What's funny is the TikTok was actually my mom and my dad to see the Bronco in the process, but I
yeah.
didn't want to have like a bunch of videos every single day. I was like, I'm just gonna make a compilation of videos. So I created like a private, or I didn't think anyone would find Sid's Garage, and
And they did.
then the video just became known.
Right. Oh my gosh. Well, if you do decide to take us on that journey of building the house, I know a lot of people would love to see it, but it does take a lot of work to like one be building something or fixing something, but then have to stop to take the content. So I totally get it. But like would love to see that project. Um, but speaking like of cars and being like on the go, and you touched on this a little bit earlier. Like, does your skincare routine kind of change as you're more like on the go and kind of just like and like the quicker? Because I know for me when I'm like traveling, I keep my skincare to like a minimum, especially because I don't pack too many things.
Laneige little to go box you have behind you is my everything. I have
Yes.
the little blue hyaluronic serum because to go size products are what I live with and I need because sometimes, especially right now, I'm kind of checking a suitcase. So I need everything to just fit in my carry-on.
That's the same way I am too. Like I'm just like I don't want to bring as many things out because I also have to I check it in, but I also have to be under like 50 pounds and easily I could get there. So I had like the minimal amount of product, the best. But yeah, like and I know like this Laneige water bank set comes with like kind of all the necessities that you need, like the eye cream, the toner, and it comes with a full size
Yeah,
moisturizer. So
full of cream.
yeah, and this is so amazing. If you guys haven't tried it yet, like it's like so. I'm wearing it on my face right now, so bam. And so when does it change when you're on? Do you have like kind of different rituals when you're more like on set? Like what does that look like when you're kind of like? Because I know you guys have long days like on set. What does that look like for you?
We have really long days. It's hard. I think that like in the morning we have to do our makeup and I always come to set usually wearing all of my skincare because I have such sensitive skin. So if people put on different products, my skin will break out. So I have now brought all of my Laneige products to set. I put it in my trailer just in case anybody wants to touch my skin with anything else because I have dealt with horrible cystic acne my entire. So just I finally found something that works. I know it's not the water cream skin face wash is
Good.
I love and their mist. I just spray my whenever I feel like I need a little gist.
Yeah.
But I have an entire stack of the iconic lip sleeping masks everywhere I go. I
Yeah.
have the like mini ones in my purse and then in my trailer all the colors stacked up because they are actually truly iconic. For
They're amazing. You have to have one almost in every, like in your purse, in your like in your to-go makeup bag, in your overnight. It's just like everywhere. It's like you have to have one. And I feel so like I feel so like I'm missing something if I don't have it in my bag, if I like accidentally missed it, because it really does make your lips so soft overnight. It's the best thing. Like we're not even joking.
I was so nervous because I would put it on in the morning. I was like, oh my gosh, am I supposed to put this on in the day too? But then they told me I'm okay at any
Yeah.
time.
Because I'll reapply it every like all day, every day. I'm like overnight or not. And I love that Laneige has kind of been a big part of your journey, especially because I know that must be really difficult when your skin is so sensitive and you're just trying to figure out what works for you. But aside from that, what was it that made you kind of like partner with Laneige? And I know we talked about it a little bit more, but like, do you have a specific go-to favorite product from them aside from the lip mask?
I I've always wanted to make any partnership that I do or collaboration that I come on to, that I actually genuinely authentically use the products. And skincare has been something that I have dealt with for a very long time, and I think we all can kind of relate and feel that in a way. And I have struggled horribly, like where I didn't want to go to school growing up because my skin was so bad, and I have no idea how to do my makeup. I still kind of struggle with it, but I have my makeup artist Melissa Hernandez now who helps me. And it was just, it was one of those things where if I saw a celebrity marketing something, I want to try it because their skin's so beautiful, but then it didn't work for me. And it was like, I don't know, false advertisement. And then I actually started using the lip sleeping mask because everyone was using it. It was really good. I want to try their other products. And I just started trying the other products. I fell in love. My skin has just literally, it's like a baby's bottom. It's
Yeah.
clothes. I love it. And they, I think I DM'd them. I was like, I love your stuff. And then we just started talking. And it became just this very organic and great collaboration.
I love that. Yes. Is there anybody who kind of like taught you about skincare? Because I know a lot of us, growing up, like would love someone to talk us through like, just wear SPF or whatever. Is there anyone who kind of like guided you through like your skincare journey?
My different makeup artists that I've worked with, so like Melissa Hernandez, who's my personal makeup artist, she knows my skin probably better than I do. And so she has taught me a lot of like what to use when, and then just learning from like Donnie from Euphoria and different makeup artists from sets who they kind of have their own tips and tricks and try out different things. But it's a lot of just drink water. I
Yeah.
drink, so that was also another part of the partnership with Laneige, where it was like the water bank section of their products, and that's all I drink. So I kind of selfishly was really happy about that.
Yeah.
But it's just key, water and washing your face.
And nobody talks about it enough. Like that water literally is like and it's free for the most part. Like you literally, like you don't even have to go out to the store. Well, you do kind of, but it's not like a really huge like beauty thing that I have to spend millions on. Like literally, like it's water, y'all. Like, and it does. And I've noticed, like, have you noticed that when you do drink water, your skin's like more vibrant, like, and your energy is even that much better. And I have this like big, like jug that I try to drink every day. Um, I get good at it, but then I kind of slip and then just like, and then I have this whole thing, but yeah, I'm the same way with water.
Yeah, water is all I drink, so I like it.
Aside from that, is there any kind of products that you wish that your younger self had known about? Like if you could go back to younger Sydney and the Sydney who was like struggling, with cystic acne and problems with the skin, what product would you go back and tell her to use?
There's so much I can say. I mean, she struggled. She really struggled, and you guys weren't there for that journey, but she, oh God, it's like painful to go back and think about it. I wish that my routine that I have now,
Yeah.
I could just somehow give it to her because she needed it. She had no access to it. She had no knowledge about it, and she needed all the Laneige Water Bank serums, moisturizers, the face wash. She needed to know what benzoyl peroxide was, like all of.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you this much. She eventually got there for sure because literally your skin is like so many, you wouldn't even know that she went through it. So,
I was a bad victim of picking. I like to pick. I like to pop my pimple. And I am so lucky that I did not scar. I do not know how I didn't because when you have those cystic ones and you dig, it's not good and it's not pretty. But I got very lucky.
but it's like, yeah, I know. Like you just like sit there and be like, oh, there's a new one up here. And I used to have bangs too. And that was the number one thing because you know how like your hair produces all these oils. So I would always break out like right in here. Yeah. I went through like that phase where everybody had like kind of like the bang going to the side and like would tease the hair up here. Like it was a whole 2009 situation. But yeah, it made me break out too. I'm like, oh. When do you feel like we talked about kind of like how you kind of got to this place, you know what I mean? And like now you're kind of in this place where you have all these amazing Laneige products and now your skin is like glowing. When do you kind of feel like most like true to yourself, especially when like, you know, like being in the public eye and being, you know, on set, when do you feel most like you, like when like nobody's around?
Truly, it's when I'm just in jeans and a t-shirt or overalls, no makeup, and I'm back home on my lake with my family, just
Yeah.
so exploring.
Yeah. Is it like one of those things where your family's like, oh, it's just Sydney, but everybody else is like, oh my gosh, that's Sydney Sweeney. Like, and they're just like, she's just our like sister or like our daughter. Like,
Oh, I don't know. I hope it's like, oh, it's just good. It's just good. I mean,
yeah.
lucky my family, we all grew up really close. So like all my cousins are my best friends. So I think that I hope that I'm still just Sid to them.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. And then our last one is something kind of to like leave our like audience with. Um, what do you think? Because for me personally, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Like she works on cars. And like for me, I'm like, you would almost never think that you do. But like, what is something about yourself that would probably like surprise people?
Um, I mean, I hope everyone knows like I'm really athletic, and I think people are kind of thrown off by that. But I actually grew up only wanting to like play sports,
Yeah.
and I used to want to be in the X Games thing. But the main I have horrible social anxiety. Like
Oh, no.
I got so nervous to do this. Like I get really
Well, I
nervous.
hope you feel better.
It's always just that leading up. Like this is crazy, but my day of this new school in middle school, I remember I was nervous. My mom's pulling up. We round the corner. I just threw up everywhere. Like
Oh no.
when I saw the gate, I okay, I think I'm okay now. But I just get really, really anxious and I have really bad social anxiety. But then I kind of warm up and I get better. But I think I don't see that because we have to do stuff like this or go on carpet. See us just posing there and smiling, but really I'm screaming inside.
Well, let me tell you, you're killing it. You would never know from this side that you were.
Thank you.
Like, do you have like a garbage bag right here just in case?
Everyone's always in the car with me. They're like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, no, I actually literally carry, it's so funny. I actually carry vomit. I don't know why. I just, if you were ever in my car, it's fine because I literally carry like vomit bags in my car, like just in case. I don't know why. I just feel like I have to take care of everybody in case of any like emergency. So I got you if anything.
Yeah, like group, like if I had to go and do a presentation in front of the whole class, anything,
Yeah.
not my thing.
I know. For me too, I get anxiety like up until the second of, but then it's like when the moment happens, I'm like, okay, it's game time. And then it's just like, and then after that, everyone's like, how did you not like pee your pants? I was like, I did, but you just couldn't tell.
No, I'll sit down afterwards and be like, "Oh my god, did I talk too much? Did I say too much?
Did I,
What?"
did I like overshare? No, you killed it. And whatchamacallit, I thought it was so great that you said you wanted to do X Games. I think that'd be so cool to like see you do.
Yeah, no, I actually, when I was 12, I got a wakeboarding accident and I sliced, I don't know if you can see it, but I have like a scar right
Uh-huh.
here and I sliced my face open and I had to get 19 stitches. But
Honestly, I think you're like one of the coolest girls. Like, You're like literally one of those cool girls that like would literally be like one of like my besties. Like, yeah, she just like cut her face doing X Games. Like,
there's not enough time. There's not
I
enough time.
know. I know. Oh, well, thank you so much, Sydney, for joining us on Beauty Chat Room. Hopefully this isn't your last time, but you killed it.
You.
Whether you were nervous or not, you killed it. Thank you so much for joining us and giving us all these amazing tips. Like literally, wash your face, drink water. But if there's anything else that you kind of like you want to share, kind of like with the community, just kind of to leave them with one like lasting bit of advice or whatever it is you want to share.
I always want to say, like, it counts what's on the inside. That's what's most important. And to love your and to not worry or let other people judge you because you're your best friend. You gotta be okay with yourself.
100%. Oh, thank you so much for kicking it with us, and everybody. Make sure you check out Sydney's Instagram, her garage page, and hopefully maybe in the future, Sid's home TikTok if she wants to walk us on that journey. And make sure you check out Laneige's products at Sephora. And we'll see. Oh, actually, what we're going to do, Sydney, really quick, if you have product with you, we're just going to hold up like some Laneige situation for like 3 awkward seconds for like a little thumbnail.
I love this. My favorite flavor.
Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. I think we got it. We'll see you later. Thank you so much again for joining us. Take care and have fun in Boston.
Bye.
Bye.